Ooh, okay, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are going to be watching the first trailer for After the Hunt, which I am very excited for what this movie could be. I don't really know the plot about it. Pretty much everything I know about it has to do with the people involved in it. Obviously, you see Julia Roberts right in the front there. First movie in a while that I can think of that she's led. And that alone makes it exciting for me. I could be completely forgetting another movie that she was in. But on top of that, it is directed by Luca Guadagnino, who had who actually he's been on a great run this whole decade specifically. But the past two movies he released, which were both last year, Challengers and Queer, were two of my favorite movies of last year, just across the board. I really thought it was a standout year for Guadagnino. And he's always been the kind of director to announce a project and then immediately go and make something that is completely different. He's got like 5 movies that he's apparently directing. One of them is with DC, actually, Sergeant Rock. That was not canceled, it was delayed. Apparently that was clarified that they were just waiting and Guadagnino went on to direct another movie. But yeah, no, I am so interested to see what this is because it's Julia Roberts, Iowa Debris, which I have been loving recently, and Andrew Garfield, already Andrew Garfield is in Guadagnino's next movie, which is about like OpenAI and Sam Altman and everything that happened with that. But I am so curious to see what this is. I do not know nearly anything about the plot of this movie. Knowing that it's Guadagnino, I think it's going to be very interesting. But I'm so curious to see what this is going to be. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to lock this in. Just based off of this first shot alone, this looks like it is shot interestingly. He's always had interesting choices like that. So I want to see what it is. I would like to see, like, if there's credits out there for who, like, the more technical stuff. I would want to look that up and see what it is. Okay, we are going to watch this trailer. I'm going to lock this in, and let's do it. Let's go.
All your generation, you're scared of saying the wrong thing. When did offending someone become the preeminent cardinal sin?
Maybe it's around the same time your generation started making sweeping generalizations about ours.
Whatever shame you have around self-expression,
Chloe Savini?
is bullshit.
Bullshit.
Oh, Tim. Turn up the volume.
Choose people because they worship you, not because of any actual merit on their part.
Maggie is brilliant.
Is she? Does she just think you're brilliant? Hank's continued obsession.
We're friends. Always will be.
Oh.
Here we go. Talk to Maggie today.
No, she wasn't in class. No call, no show.
I need to speak with you.
Oh.
Okay. Hank walked me home. He asked for a nightcap, which, you know, it's fine. He's Hank. Everybody loves Hank.
Oh.
Everything happened.
Oh
He
no.
crossed the line.
But what actually happened?
It's the right thing to do, isn't it? To tell someone and, you know, given your history.
What does that mean, my history?
Oh.
So are you to tell me why this is not true?
Aunt Maggie cheated. I told her I suspected she plagiarized, and then the next day, utter fabrication.
These kids have had everything handed to them in their lives. It's just that the world stopped at the first slip of victimization.
It's just like amazing to me. A young black woman can get assaulted and all these white people figure out a way to make it about themselves.
You know the truth, and you won't say it, because it'll make you look bad.
You should be ready.
Ready for what?
Well, backlash, potentially.
Oh
You
no.
have feelings for me.
Am I
Ooh.
not owed this? This happened to me.
I am a desperate man, absolutely desperate.
We're too married to lie to each other so blatantly.
I believe her.
That is Chloe
They're not
Savini.
just
Okay.
stuffing everything down like the rest of us.
Did you know anything about this?
I worked too hard, done too much to get here, to let it all just be taken away.
Nothing I would have done could have changed what's happened.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
I don't feel comfortable having this conversation with you anymore.
Not everything is supposed to make you comfortable.
Ooh, did not like that whisper. Ooh. Oh, wow. Well, very October 17th. Okay. Very I guess to line at the end of that trailer. That was a very uncomfortable trailer. Oh, wow. I right when I realized what was happening here. Oh, man, this could be juicy and also controversial. Oh man, I've been waiting for Io Adebari to be in a big movie like this. I mean, she was just in Opus earlier this year. I really liked that movie, but that did not hit really with audiences. This is the kind of movie I've been waiting for. Put her to the test with two veterans, really, of Julia Roberts and Andrew Garfield. Two people that I really like, and it seems like she's holding her own in this. And she's basically one of the leads in this. And oh man, this is the thing I like to see. Whenever I'm talking about like movies and stuff like that, and I come across a trailer like this, especially from a director like Luca Guadagnino, this is the kind of stuff that I like to see. There's interesting choices like that. Even, I don't know if it was just me, but even Julia Roberts whispering at the end of that, like, not everything is supposed to make you comfortable, that was a lot louder than the rest of the trailer. Even, like, maybe louder than the music. And I wonder if it's going to be like that in the movie, because Guadagnino is always taking these weird risks. Well, at least every now and then. Most of them have ended up working with me. I've clicked with them, so I'm very happy about that. And man, this just looks like a damn good movie, man. In the back of my mind, I was thinking, oh, Luca Guadagnino, Julia Roberts, which immediately that could put awards eyes on this. I feel like after this trailer, I feel like the awards pundits out there, I'm not really an awards pundit. I kind of like to watch the movies that are nominated. I'm going to react to Oscar nominations when that time comes around and all that. And I like to watch all of them and watch all the movies that get nominated, or as many as I can. And on top of that, I want to use this YouTube channel, and I've been behind on a couple of them, but I want to use this to try and keep myself and you, the audience, keyed into what could possibly be an awards contender this year. There's another one on my list that I have to watch, and I'm going to do a video for that within the next couple of days or so for Sentimental Value, I think that's called. But you got to keep your eyes on this one, because I mean, you never know. Both challengers and queer, as well as Bones and All, the last three Guadagnino movies, I think completely got shut out at the Oscars, and that was really surprising to me. Especially challengers, funny enough. That one was really sweeping a lot of, at least in the score category, I was really shocked that that was not nominated. Speaking of, actually, hang on, I want to see who is doing the score for this. So After the Hunt, I mean, my best guess, it's probably Reznor or Ross again, but sometimes there's like a little twist in there, because up until Reznor and Ross came in and were doing all of the Guadagnino scores, which they've all been great, I'm not complaining about that, he had some interesting choices. At least for Call Me By Your Name, Sufjan Stevens did a lot of music for it. I can't tell you off the top of my head if he did the whole score, but he did a lot of the music for that movie, Sufjan Stevens. And then Tom York did the score for Suspiria, his Suspiria remake. And ever since then, it's been Reznor and Ross. And all of those scores have been very different. And I'm very curious about that. So I have the list up here. I don't have it on the screen. Okay. But it is Reznor and Ross doing the score for this. And I mentioned the cinematography at the top because I've seen a couple I'm a day late to this, so obviously you're going to see a couple of people talk about it. But it looked very different compared to the other Guadagnino movies I've seen. It looked very washed out in a lot of scenes. So I have it up here as well. It looks like the cinematography was done by Malik Hassan Saeed. Let's see what he's done. It looks like he's done a lot of music videos. He hasn't done anything in a while. He did the score. He was DP on Belly, the the Hype Williams movie. Damn. Okay. You know what? Again, I think that's the weird pick. Well, not the weird pick. I need to say that. There's always more than one thing. But that's such a unique choice for this. And I'm not saying it looks like Belly. If you haven't seen the movie Belly, you should watch that because I think that is such an underappreciated movie. But this looks so good. So, man, I'm so curious about this because I mean, it's Guadagnino. I'm really hoping it's good, and I will say I've had a history with Guadagnino and his trailers where the trailers have not really sold me on his movies. Did not love the trailers for Bones and All when it came out, and I just didn't watch it. I didn't watch it until like maybe a year after it came out, and I really regretted it. Challengers trailers didn't land nearly as well for me as with a lot of people, but I still saw it and I loved it. And well, the only outlier is Queer. I thought the one trailer they put out for that was spectacular, and it was just as good as, and the movie was just as good. So I hope that this trailer is just as good as the movie because this looks spectacular. I'm all in on this one. All right, and that is going to be the end of the video.